Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my cake bread recipe, guys. Trust me, this is a very delicious recipe I have never shown you guys, but today I want to share it with you all. So stay tuned and enjoy this video. You are going to love it and I promise you will learn a lot. Come on guys, let's get right into the video. So guys, I'll be measuring my flour into this bowl. Don't worry about this. I'll use this to bake, not quite long. So I'm use the same tray. I'm going to be measuring my flour like so. Make sure you sieve your flour for your bread, for your cake, for whatever recipe you're making, guys. Always sieve your flour. That way you can get dirt out of your flour and your batter will come out fluffy and very tender to make your bread, your cake, your puff buns, whatever mixture come out very fluffy and nice. I just want to let you see the measurement. So this is 4 cups already. 6 cups now. I'm trying to get about 20 cups or less than that. We don't have bread. I want to make my family some bread. I always tell you guys, Emanuela love bread in this house. This is 8 cups. This is 10. This is 12. I'm using to measure. So if you have this cup, go ahead and use this cup. This cup gives you 2. It says 1, 2. Okay. So this is 14. We are making 14 cups on this very recipe. So follow this very, very closely, guys. That way you can be able to make for your family. I have a lot of bread recipes. I have not shown you a lot actually, but I have other bread recipes on my channel. You can go and check it out. Okay, and if you want me to make you 1 pound bread, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, my family likes bread and I want to make enough bread, and I don't eat this bread alone. I share to people also. That's why I make large quantities. Okay, so we are going to get going with other things. So this is what we call a teaspoon in Nigeria. So I'm going to use this to measure my yeast into my warm water. So this is my active yeast and I have 4 cups of water here. I'm going to add it in because that will help to hasten the yeast. 3, 4, 5, 6, because this is 14 cups. Okay, add 2 spoons more. So add some sugar into it. I've been covering my yeast for some minutes. You can see all the bubbles. It shows you that your yeast has proven. Okay, yeah. So I'm using this measurement for my salt. So this is about 1.5 tablespoons of salt. Just mix it in. I'm going to grate my nutmeg in. So grate your nutmeg in like so. Nutmeg will give it a beautiful flavor. And if you have some pineapple flavors, if you wish to go in with all of that, you can go in with some pineapple flavors. With my nutmeg, I'm going to sieve 1 cup of sugar in. This is 14 cups of flour. I'm going to mix all of these dried ingredients in. Mix it in very well, guys. You don't want salt this corner, you don't want sugar this corner. You want everything well mixed, well evened. That way your mixture will come out very, very good. Okay, so mix it in very well like so. All right, I had a little powdered milk at home, so I added some of my powdered milk. I'm still going to add other types of milk, but I added 3 sticks of butter. So go ahead, break it in and mix it together with your dried ingredients. Go ahead, mix it in very nice until it is well incorporated. I'm adding 3 large eggs. Adding about 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to go in with my yeast. You can see how beautifully it's proven. This is a very good yeast. Now mix everything in. Gently mix everything in. This is a beautiful mixture. Your bread will come out very nice, fluffy, and very, very, very delicious. I'm adding all my wet ingredients at this point. So I'm using 1 tin evaporated milk also. I have condensed milk. Mix everything in. Add water if you need to add water. But right now, you want to mix everything in. You need water in your bread. Actually, when you draw your bread draw you back. Something like that. This is when you want to incorporate every of the ingredients. You want to make sure everything is well mixed. I just rinsed the egg bowl and I added it here. Just about 4 tablespoons of water. This is a very delicious cake bread recipe. You will love to try it, trust me. My father used to make this in those days and we always loved it. I'm in with my coconut oil. You can use ordinary groundnut oil if that is what you have. I love the flavor coconut oil gives to this very cake bread or my bread recipes. This is about 2 spoons. And I have the best coconut oil in the house. It smells so amazing in my kitchen right now and always bring a very flavorful result after baking or cooking with it. And you see, it's not going to stick to the pan anymore. So just go in with your oil. The oil will help you get a very tender and fluffy bread. It's about 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. It smells divine here, guys. And you see, it's no more sticking. You see what I'm saying? That's the trick. Still go in with about 2 spoons, of coconut oil. So we have 5 altogether. You will see how the bread will look. This is what I mean. You mix until when you draw your bread, it draws. Now it's not drawing yet. Can you see? It's not drawing yet. We need to knit it some more. You knit your bread and knit your bread until when you draw it, see, it will draw you back. You are getting there. I'll say 6 spoons of coconut oil in total. Coconut oil helps me to knit well and it helps the flour to come out fluffy and nice. And it won't stick to the pan. You can see you need oil to keep greasing it and make sure it doesn't stick at all. It's something I like to do. I like to go in with the remaining of my condensed milk. I'll add it in and keep knitting. Guys, trust me, My bread cake, my bread, or whatever recipe I'm doing this way usually tastes fantastic, and it gives me a very unique taste. Not just that it tastes fantastic, but the uniqueness of that pastry is always awesome. I like to add some of this almost at the end. Guys, trust me, this recipe is always awesome. This is one way I make my food different. I have never regretted going about it this way, guys. Do this and you will come and say thank you, Gucci's. It's always give my bread a very unique taste, guys, with this coconut oil. This is awesome. Go and try this recipe, guys, and you will come back to say thank you, Gucci's. I decided to show you guys this today. So just pull this in like so, and you see, very delicious cake bread. Very. Go ahead and press on that like button. Just go ahead. If you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor, subscribe, okay, and turn on your notification bell, so anytime I upload new videos, you'll be the first to get notified. Let's keep doing this. I went ahead to cover this. It's been resting for 10 minutes, guys. So this is it. You can see how it is. Yeah, this is what you want your bread mixture to look like. You can see I'm drawing it and it's drawing me. You draw it, it draws you back. It shows that your bread is going to come out very fantastic. Can you see? I'm drawing it, it's drawing me. When you make your bread and you cut it, it cuts immediately. That means you need to knead it some more. Look at it. Can you see? Yeah. So I'm going to cut this bread into the sizes of my choice and then cover it up for 1 hour in a warm place before we start cooking it proper. Okay, guys. So I just touch oil in my hand. So all I'm doing is I cut the measurements. I can measure with my eye. So if you don't know how to measure with your eye, then you can just look for measurements that will work for you. Okay, I've been doing this for a while, and in fact, I started with measuring with my eye. You know, you can do this on the table though. I can always also do this on the table. So I'll quickly show you what I'm doing so that you can get it very smooth. Okay, I'll show you what I'm doing. I think I need to add, I know my measurements, so I go by all my measurements. These things are not very difficult. They are not very difficult, guys. Okay, I'll just roll this. This is the pan I'm working with. I'm going to roll this and then put it in the pan. So you just want to roll it this way, guys. So this is what you want to do. You just tuck it in. Just even it. Make sure you even it like so. Tuck it in. Do the same thing to this. If you want to add 4 here, you add 4. If you want to add 3, you add 3, depending on what it gives you. So yeah. The oil is so it can roll very well, so it will not be sticking to your table. This bread is going to come out fantastic. and your bread stretches well, then it means that you did a nice job. When it doesn't stretch well, then you need to knit it some more. That way you will get a fluffy and elastic bread, if you understand what I mean. That's it. Wrap it up with a film, a clean nice film, and then cover it up. Just put it in your oven. We'll set it cooking in an hour time. The bread has been covered for over an hour now. I'm going to show you because it's been covered for over an hour. Can you see that it has proven? So all you want to do is to remove all of this cover. You remove the cover, remove the film. So look at this. Can you see? Your bread will proof very well like so. Once your bread proofs like so, once it is well proven, all you want to do is to set it on 350 and let it start baking. So this is our bread, nicely done. See how beautifully well it has proven. This is the next tray. We have some more here. Everything has proven so well and so nice. I'm going to set it in. Make sure you give it some space so that, you know, it will evenly cook. Set this one like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna I've already set my oven on 350 before. I'll allow it to cook for 55 to 1 hour. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at that bread. Look at this cake bread. Oh my goodness. Woo, this is good. Look at this bread. Look at this cake bread. Oh my goodness. Look at, we got a lot. We got a lot. 14 cups gave us this. Can you see? 14 cups of flour gave us this deliciousness. We're going to bring it out now and beautify it with some butter. Okay? I'm going to bring them out, beautify them with some butter. Look at that. All right, I'll bring them out. So guys, just all you need to do is to butter it this way. Just to beautify it. Then we can start cutting in, digging in. This is cake bread. Like, oh my goodness. I remember the cake bread my father used to make for us those days. It used to be so amazing. Like, I have craved for this cake bread and I just say, you know what, let me do my own cake bread. No bread in the house, and Emanuela and my hubby likes bread a lot. So Gucci's team, I hope you have loved this cake bread recipe. I hope you stayed from the beginning to the end. That way you will see how I went about. You know, just go ahead and do this for your family. Do this for your children. I don't have to buy bread now for at least 2 weeks or 1 weekend, because everybody in this house eats bread a lot. Look at that beautiful cake bread. Look at this one here. This is 4. This is 4 right here. Very, very big. I mean, it rose very, very well. We got 14 cups, gave us all of this bread, guys. If I have to buy this where they sell this sort of cake bread and all that, haha, I won't be able to pay for it. It's very expensive. Breads like this are very special breads. You know, here in America, breads like this are very special, and they are not bread you want to go and buy this quantity, because it will cost you a lot, a whole lot. Each one of these bread can be more than $6 to $8 each one. Trust me, guys, because they have a store where they sell all of these homemades, and they can be very expensive. So I choose to do this for my family. Go ahead, check out that recipe, and go and make some bread for your family. I'm sure you will love it. Okay, Gucci's team, I'm doing this for you guys, Gucci's team, because I want you to enjoy everything on my channel. So go ahead and make all of these beauties. Oh my goodness, look at that. I feel like showing you guys over and over and over and over again. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. I ran out because I had to go to work. I left it for Emanuela and Hobby, and they did a good job. Look at the finishing. Emanuela and her daddy did a great job, you know, because they are the bread eaters. They are the bread eaters. They made sure that the bread came out so good. Like, I am so loving this bread, guys. I am so loving the bread. If I go and buy this bread for $8, I'm not going to be able to pay for it. This is wonderful, and this is homemade. Oh my goodness, guys, I hope you go and try this. Gucci's team, be loving, be kind, be merciful. God loves the merciful heart. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, please, 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 and give this cake bread a massive thumbs up. Please give me a massive thumbs up if you have loved this recipe. Go and try it and let me see how you got yours done. DM me, call me on my WhatsApp, ask questions if you wish to. So guys, let's open up this bread. Ooh. This is so good. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at that, guys. This is awesome. Wow, this is awesome. Look at this bread. Gucci's did it. Guys, look at it. Isn't this awesome? Look at it. This is awesome, guys. This is awesome. This is awesome. Look at, nicely cooked. Oh my goodness, look at that. Nicely cooked. We have bread for tea, for pap. This cake bread is awesome. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at that. This is awesome. This is good. Try this, guys. You will love it. I can just finish this in a minute. Our cake bread, we got 12. Guys, each of this bread in the store where they sell all these things is about $8 to $7, if I'm not mistaken. Then the smaller sizes are sold for $6 something. But these sizes I made are sold for $8 each. So I got 12. So my family is going to be enjoying this. We have bread enough, and I still have few to share. Thank you so much for staying. Gucci's team, be loving, be kind, be merciful. God loves a merciful heart. See you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.